Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 9 of the Dean Smith Footsteps Challenge as we follow in the great man's footsteps. We are currently at Walsall in Season 1 and today we're going to be playing first, that's right, Carlisle in the league and then it's Middlesbrough of the Championship at home, I think it is, isn't it, in the FA Cup 4th round. Can we knock out championship opposition? Let's hope so. Now, we are obviously in January, which means the transfer window is open. We haven't done anything because I didn't necessarily suspect we would. There's still time, obviously, but one thing that has happened is Keith Keane is definitely leaving at the end of the season. We got him in for 1 year just to sort of fill in a gap for us. He's done a decent job whenever he's been asked to play. But he has agreed to terms to go off there to Cork City for next season. So he will be one and done as a Walsall player. Now, there is 4 games to catch you up on since last episode, starting with a League 2, I think they're all League 2 games, but this one was against Salford City. Well, of course, we beat them in the first game. Could we do a double? We took an early lead when Liam Kinsella crossed for Josh Gordon at the near post. Salford pegged us back, but Liam Kinsella sealed the points before half-time. So there we go, a good, solid away performance in this one to get the points against Salford. Went ahead through Josh Gordon, got pegged back, and then Liam Kinsella wrapped up the points for us. In a decent game, you can see looking at the match stats, we deserved it, even if we weren't fantastic looking at the player ratings there. But a win is a win, and we got the win. Next up, we played Cheltenham in the league. We fell behind to a great free kick. Josh Gordon pulled us level in the 77th minute, before giving us the lead moments later with a stunning finish. And Wes McDonald sealed the points. So this was a really poor performance from us. We were terrible until we switched things up. We went with wingers. You can see McDonald and Hardy came on, and then suddenly we just woke up and we ripped them to shreds in the last 15 minutes. Gordon with a double and Wes McDonald with the winner. A nice free kick from their part to go in front. But yeah, just a change in formation completely changed the game, so I'll take credit for that one. But yeah, there we go. I tell a lie, there is one game that isn't in the league. We played Cheltenham again in that leasing.com thing. I think we'll look talking second round or something. The only goal was a Wes Perry goal of the season contender. So it's the third round, and we got the win here, and I tell you what, it was a deserved win, but a great goal from Sam Perry to win it for us. We gave a debut in this one to Moss. Is it Perry Moss? Yeah, Perry Moss, and he did quite well, I thought. I don't think his match rating actually does him justice. I thought he was better than that. But you can see there, we did deserve to win it. It was a tighter game, but it was very much a rotated team again. And yeah, it was a good, solid performance, that one. We have Forest Green in the quarterfinals, the South Section quarterfinals. So that's the top of the League 2 table contest, of course. The final game to catch you up on, I can't read my own writing there. I'm pretty sure it's Crawley Town, though. We took the lead early in the second half when Joe Willis pounced on a poor defensive header. Kinsella cross for Cameron Pring to double our lead, before Colin Lavery sealed the points with a stunning free kick. So we controlled the game, we scored some good goals. You can see they weren't without chances, even though we did dominate possession. But Willis, Pring and Lavery with the goals in that one. You can see by the match ratings, we were really good in this one. Though Sinclair, the bearded wonder, I think he needs to shave because he's not playing well for me. But yeah, there we go. That was a good solid 3 wins again in the league and 1 in the cup there as well. You can see we are top of the division, a point ahead of Forest Green. But perhaps more importantly, we are 10 points clear of 4th place, which means we are 10 points safe in a promotion place. And that is, I think, ultimately the main thing. It would be nice to win the league. But I think the main goal at this point is just going to be making sure that we get ourselves out of this division. You can see the quarterfinal draw there for the leasing.com trophy at home to Forest Green, and of course the FA Cup. There it is right there later on this episode against Middlesbrough of the Championship. But let's have a look what we're up against in the first game against Carlisle. Carlisle are sitting, they're down the bottom I think somewhere, aren't they? Where's Carlisle? 23rd, I can see it on the thing up there. So they're a struggling team this year. We are away from home, which obviously makes it a little bit more difficult, but we are the favourites. We won the game earlier this season. They're a Colin Calderwood coach team. So we can see his ins and outs there. He's a good coach at this level. A manager, he's not too bad, is he? They're a balanced passing playing style. We're expecting them to come out in this sort of a formation. We can see here their positional heat map. They do like to get forward in wide areas, it looks like. Passing network is there. We'll try and stop the goalkeeper passing it out if we can. And there's their key passes from their loss to Oldham as well. One late loss. Look at that. Early and late goals cost them. let's have a look at the team we're sending out. Obviously, again, we've got an eye on the Middlesbrough game. And you can see we're going with wingers for this one. So it's Liam Roberts in goal. It's Pring, Scar, Corey Roberts, and Norman as the back four. It's the bearded wonder Sinclair with one of his final chances and Willis in midfield. It's Hardy down the right, who's back from his injury, and he's played well whatever he's played. We are going to get a first look on the channel at Perry Moss. The young 17-year-old's going to start in the number 10 role. Whereas McDonald goes down the left. He's a right footer, but I'm hoping he'll maybe do something. I don't know. And it's Josh Gordon up top. The plan for McDonald is actually to see how he goes getting forward, and if we need to switch into an inverted winger, Pring is a more attacking fullback, so he should be able to get forward on the overlap. Yeah, I just... Anyway, this is what you want from your manager, and I don't know what the plan is. We'll see how he goes. Challenge him to go out there, prove a point today. We've been on a good run, boys. Go out there and impress me. Some calm, we have faith. And, yeah, not the best team talk we've given, but let's see how we do here. Yeah, and we haven't really played with wingers. It's a very attacking formation for us, but I have found that at times we do need a number 10 now. I think because we're sitting where we are in the league, teams are starting to treat us with a little bit more respect, which makes it a little bit more difficult for us to break them down, obviously. And just sort of the plays that we had available, to play Perry Moss, he really needs to play in that number 10 role, so that's why we've had to go with that. Hopefully, we're going to see a decent performance here, though the first half of the first half would suggest possibly not. We've got work to do here defensively. Can we win this ball back up the other end? Pass back there. Come on. What has it? Can we... No. Cross comes in. We should win that. We do. Scar heads it away. It's still there with Carlisle, though. What we don't want to do is go behind here, boys. And we have escaped. Just about there. Let's give it maybe a demand more here. Come on, boys. We haven't really created anything. It's sort of the story of our season at times, isn't it? Let's go attacking. See if we can get at them a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to say, I know they're a passing team, but let's go close them down, boys. And what else can we do here? That'll do. Let's maybe lower the tempo a little bit, see if we need to, if that'll help us get some possession or not. Maybe we're trying to do things a little bit too quickly. Not the best first half. We're going to have to... we're going to have to be aggressive, I think. I'm not particularly pleased with that. Sinclair, again, is just annoying me at this point. We have Sam Perry on the bench. Maybe I just bring him on. Come on, boy. Show some passion. He's looking complacent. I tell you what, Sinclair, you have 5 minutes and you're done. So let's get Sam Perry on for him. Can he play as a box-to-box? That's fine. We might get Willis maybe going as a deep-lying playmaker. Try and get someone to get hold of the ball in deep areas for us. We might look to exploit the flanks as well, given that we're playing wingers, perhaps. See if we can get them involved a little bit more. Get creative. Is anything, boys? Something. Give me something. What is it with the... Before an FA Cup game, we really do struggle to create absolutely anything at times. Hardy's not having a good game out there on the right, so let's get Rory on for him. And I think Rory Holden is left-footed. Yeah, so we can switch those two over and see if that works for us. Perry Moss isn't having a great game, but I don't really have another option in there. Let's take him off of an advanced playmaker, maybe as a shadow striker, see if we can get him forward a little bit and get something out of him. Come on, boys, come on. Here we go. Corey Norman with a corner. Can we get something? I'll take a set-piece goal if that's what it takes. Scar's going to retrieve the header, and Scar has given away possession horribly there. So that was when you have a centre-back on the ball, isn't it? Carlisle come forward, and this is some serious trouble for us. It's a good finish. But how have we conceded from our own attacking corner? Scar has tripped over the ball, essentially, and Carlisle have gone in front in the 80th minute. And we haven't looked like getting one goal, never mind two. You think Roberts could have maybe made a little bit of an effort to stick a hand up or something. What do we say to that, boys? Calm down, perhaps. Let's try that. See if we can get something out of them here. Let's go direct and raise this tempo. Be more expressive. Let's try passing into space, perhaps. And we'll have to go and get stuck in now as well, won't we? Yeah, it's one of these, isn't it? Hopefully we'll go and beat Middlesbrough because we have well and truly crapped the bed against Carlisle here. Bottom of the league. We saw it against Port Vale as well, didn't we? It's must be a preparation thing. The mentality is not right when we play these teams at the bottom of the table. albeit with a second string team, but we should still be good enough. Perry Moss has done well to win that. Can we get a late equaliser here? Gordon runs into a little bit of space. Is there anybody in the box for him? That is horrible. That is truly, truly horrible and selfish and sums up our game pretty much perfectly. Well, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. That is an absolute disgrace. And let's hope we're a lot better than that against Middlesbrough. Walsall 4-late defeat. I mean, to be completely fair, we didn't look too bad defensively. It was only when we tried to attack that we conceded a goal, and it was down to Scar, wasn't it? And his absolute moronic giveaway of possession there. But there we go. That is that league table. We're the only team playing, so we're still top. But Forest Green now have that game in hand on us, so that is just disappointing all round, isn't it? Anyway, wait right there. We'll be back. It's BORO in the cup next. Let's look for a little bit of revenge. Okay, welcome back. Let's put that behind us and get on with the FA Cup here. Now, we have made a signing. We signed Edward about this guy, but he was a young goalkeeper we had on trial. I decided that we did probably want him just as a third choice goalkeeper. He has the potential to be decent. You can see there, potentially a League 2 goalkeeper. He's not someone that's going to take us all the way to the Premier League or anything, but it's a backup option on £160 a week. It just seemed like the sensible thing to do, so we've got to make that signing or that trial a permanent signing for us. Now, this is what we're up against here against Middlesbrough. We are not the favourites, as you would expect. We had been in good form before that little bit of a stuff up there against Carlisle. We are the lowest ranked team left in the FA Cup. We're the only team in League 2 or below that's still going. So well done to us on that front. Let's have a look what we're up against here. A Jonathan Woodgate coach team who in the pre-game press conference said we have no chance. So let's hope that that he comes to live to regret those words. They're an attacking standard playing style. Have a quick look here. We're expecting them to come out in this sort of weird formation, which might in a strange way help us if we can kind of choke up the middle of the field. So that'll certainly be the plan. But they're a good team, aren't they? You can see they beat Birmingham last time out. Now Birmingham, of course, in the Carabao Cup, they came to our place and stuffed us. So let's hope that, that's not going to be a sign that they're even better than those other mob are. But you can see there their heat map, their passing networks and their key passes there as well. And this is the team that we're sending out to hopefully get the job done. It's back to full strength for this one. It is Liam Roberts in goal. It's Jules and Clark at the back. It's Kinsella down the right. It's Cockrell Mollett down the left. Sharon sits in there with Bates, Redmond and Guthrie ahead of them. It's Candlin and Lavery up top. Let's go beat BORO. So, there we go. We can see the way they're lining up. They've got some good players. Is that Patrick Roberts? Jesus. Ravel Morrison, who is dangerous, obviously. Nathan Wood, of Leeds United fame, of course. Nathan Wood. Well, nice to say the name again, isn't it? Back to being 17. He was a really good player for us in Leeds, wasn't he? Anyway, that's a previous series. Let's see. What do we want to do? Go out there and prove a point. What do we want to say? Great opportunity to show the pundits have been right to back you up. Let's try that. Some calm, we have faith. And let's get on out there and see if we can cause a cup set. And here we go. FA Cup time. It looks like a good crowd. It wasn't supposed to be a sellout, but they were expecting 9,500. So really, it's a good crowd for us. Obviously, nowhere near as good as if we could get away to a big team. But yeah, Middlesbrough will be happy that they got a crowd to come out and watch them because they get half of our money, don't they, bastards? Anyway, let's not worry about that. We're through 15 minutes here, looking okay. Now we are, of course, in the red, which means we are defending here. Can we get this cross away, please? Oh, it's a horrible. Captain Clark has missed his header, and Patrick Roberts has put Middlesbrough into the lead. And it's the sort of goal that you just hate to concede, isn't it? It was a Clark error. It looked not a difficult header. Has it just floated over his head? He's just missed it, hasn't he? And Roberts, not 3 feet behind him. He's certainly not social distancing, is he? He's that close. And we find ourselves 1 goal down, and it's going to be tough to come back. All right, come on, boys. Let's see what we can do, though. Kinsella with a throw there for Lavery. Can Kinsella get across into the box? He can. It's decent. It's away. It's there for Sharon. Lavery, is he onside? Lavery! Oh! Colin Lavery does his defender like a pro. Well, he's technically a pro, and it's 1-1. We've come straight back at them. A 12th goal for Lavery, and it's 1-1 in the FA Cup. Look at this from Colin Lavery. It's a good initial ball in. Sharon's done well, but I don't know if he's onside, but he's nutmegged him and then sent it whipping past the goalkeeper for 1-1. 22 minutes gone, and Walsall come back. Now, how close was this to offside? Oh, it's this guy that's playing him on. It's fractional, isn't it? But we've got the break there, and it is 1-1. And that is what we like to see. Jules now with a throw for Candlin. In there for Guthrie. It's lost out there, and are we going to find ourselves in a little bit of trouble? All from our own doing again. Roberts with a big, big save. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's not give it to them. Looks like it's the Middlesbrough fans who have let us down from a sellout, isn't it? Ball in. It is a horrible header. way, way over the top into the Borough fans. And excellent stuff. All right, here we go. Candlin doing his defensive work nicely, but there's no one up there to play it to, unfortunately. It's just kind of what we need to do right now to make sure that we're solid at the back. We could stick Redmond a little bit further forward as the outball, but I think it's more important to make sure we're solid in midfield against the better team, to be honest. Come on, boys. We're doing a good job closing them down there. Can we nick this? Of course, the problem with this is that it looks like we're doing quite well, but the nature of a highlight is that something's going to happen, and we've let Roberts go again here, and Roberts makes a big save on Roberts, and Roberts is the winner there. It's a proud day for Roberts everywhere, isn't it? Come on, we need to be a little bit better than that. Away, boys, away. It is Jules away. Though straight back out to the corner taker, who is fouled by Sharon. Is he? Yes, he is. Is Sharon going to get a booking for that? No, he is not. And nothing becomes of the highlight, so we'll take that. Demand more, boys. Come on. That's focused the brains. Redmond's not having a great game in there. I do wonder if at some point we might need to stick him a little bit further forward. Guthrie's looking complacent, and we've got a highlight in first half stoppage time. Great time to score, horrible time to concede. Lavery has it back out there to Kinsella. Kinsella goes past his man. Kinsella back there for Bates! Alfie Bates whizzes it inches past the post, and that'll do it for half time. We're tied at 1, and we haven't particularly played well. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Boys, what do we want to say? If not doing badly, if everyone continues to work hard, we'll win this. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. A couple of individuals maybe that aren't playing well, we'll say we expect a little bit more from them. Clark, mate, that header. If you've made that header, we'd be winning 1-0. That's not how football works, is it? we can claim that. A little bit more from you, please, mate. A little bit more from Mr. Redmond, please. I'd love you to just grab this game by the scruff of the neck and take us to victory. Guthrie, the complacent-looking Guthrie, is not having a great game. Candlin, not having a great game. Everybody else, though, there's looking fine. Let's get out there and let's give it maybe a get creative to start the half. And tell you what, we're doing a lot better so far against Middlesbrough than we did against Birmingham. That shows that we are improving as a club. You wouldn't have known it looking at the Carlisle game, but there is some progress there. We've got a corner to defend here. Can we get that away? It's over the bar by Dale Fry. Lucky escape there. Now we've got a free kick of our own. Redmond, decent. It's there. It's off the crossbar, and he's headed it in. Fry, he's annoyed he's missed his goal, and he's buried a header for us at the other end. Just on the hour mark, and it is Walsall 2, Middlesbrough 1, and are we going into the 5th round at the expense of Championship Middlesbrough? So unlucky that Clark, what is Fry doing? It's a perfectly placed header into the back of his net, never looked like missing. And now we've got another corner to defend. Boys, away. It is, it's off the crossbar at the other end, and is it going to be our day? Come on, boys. Candler's not having a great game. I do wonder if maybe we call this on him. I'm wondering, actually... No, let's not get too creative here. I'm wondering if maybe we look to move somebody out cutting in, but let's not... let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the Roman Tour going. Let's see if he can do it for us. So he's going to have to be marking the right wing back. Oh, they've changed their formation. Okay, so we are going to need to fix Lavery up here as well. Make sure you're marking the left fullback, please. And I did not notice that. So good thing I've made that sub, or else I wouldn't have noticed that our marking was screwed up. They have... what have they done? They've gone to... What have they done? They've just gone to a regular 4-2-3-1. Okay, that's fine. We fixed it. We've taken the lead. We've got another free kick to defend here, please, boys. It's a decent ball in and straight into the arms of Roberts. Let's wait for the end of the highlight, actually. Here we go. Gordon in a wide area. Look at that. I told him to be there. Go on, Joshy boy. In there for Redmond. Can Redmond beat his man? He goes across for Bates. Bates drives it ahead of Lavery. He's going to keep it in, is he? He is, but For what? For what? Oh, no. Oh, they've got so many men forward, and that's a real piss off. It's 2-2, and we've been done getting men forward. Lavery's done the old keep it in for them trick. And look at that. We just had too many men forward, and that maybe comes back on the manager. We should have maybe sat our wing back, shouldn't we? Oh, and it's 2-2, and it's all to do again. It's all to do again. We're looking anxious now. Come on, boys. Come on. Settle it down. Settle it down. Can we win this? There's 10 minutes to play. Come on. They've driven that ahead. Cockerel Mollet knocks it down nicely for Jules. Jules out there for Gordon. Gordon is finding some space out there, isn't he? Redmond drives it ahead of Lavery. Can Colin Lavery go and do it? Lavery! Yay! Colin Lavery makes up for his mistake barely a minute later. And Walsall go back in front 3-2. It's a stunning game of cup football, isn't it? Redmond with a good ball, and Lavery, he is just so good. I think Wood actually had a bit of a poor touch there. Goalkeeper stayed on his line. And there we go. It is Walsall 3. Middlesbrough 2, and what we will do now is sit those fullbacks. We do not need you guys getting forward anymore. I want you, no, didn't mean to do that. We just want you playing as a fullback on support for me, and actually I'm looking at Kinsella as a fullback and thinking maybe not. What we might do is we might stick him up there for Guthrie, who's not covered himself in glory. We'll get Norman as a fullback in there, and hopefully we'll see this thing out. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're so close. All right, let's start and close this thing down. Let's close up these lines. Let's slow it down. Let's lower this tempo down. Let's waste some time. Let's be more disciplined. Play for set pieces. And start saying our prayers. Oh, no, we don't want highlights. We don't want highlights. Roberts has it. Find a red shirt for me, please, mate. He's wasting time to perfection. Oh, look at that. Excellent. Yeah, that's right. Go long. Get up the field, boys. It's a terrible kick clear, and this is not good. What have we done? It's a bad shot. That's fine. Boys, defensive. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are we going into the 5th round of this FA Cup? It's another highlight. We're in stoppage time. Where's 5 minutes come from, ref? Cockerel Mollet with the throw. Yes, that's right. Go back. Come forward. Check your shoelace, Cockerel. Callum, your shoelace is undone, I think. Undo it and do it up. Come on, this is excellent time wasting. It's a display. Kinsella with a flick on. It's there for Redmond. Redmond! Denny Redmond wraps it up. It's 4-2 to Walsall. We are going to beat Middlesbrough. We're going into the 5th round of the FA Cup. We're going to win this thing. We're going to Wembley and we're going to win the FA Cup. Amazing, amazing stuff by Walsall. We have beaten Championship Middlesbrough as a League 2 club. Denny Redmond with the goal, his 4th of the season, and get that up your borough. It is 4-2. You're going out, you can have a goal. Doesn't matter. Score, boys. Doesn't mean any difference. You can't even score when we're giving it to you. A goal kick for Walsall. And rise as one, Walsall fans, because we are going to the 5th round. An amazing, amazing performance. 4-2 against a championship club. That is absolutely stunning. And to make life even better, Macclesfield has beaten Forest Green. We're still top of League 1 as well. That's just an incredible, incredible thing. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up and, of course, subscribe if you're new as well. And ring the bell, too, for notifications. You'll see when I upload videos then. I was supposed to say that at the start, and I forgot, because I always forget to say that at the start. But quality of possession, more important than quantity. Middlesbrough feels robbed. Well, Woodgate, honestly, go and score an own goal for Real Madrid. I don't care what you have to say. 2 goals for Lavery. Amazing stuff. We are going to the 5th round. 180 grand in the bank as well. I skipped over that quickly, didn't I? That's going to help the finances. I tell you what, let's see if we can get a 5th round draw, shall we? Alright, here we go. FA Cup 5th round draw. Let's have a look and see what we can do here. I cannot believe we beat Middlesbrough. That is absolutely incredible. Now, can we please, game, get our big Premier League team away from home so we can beat them and go into the quarterfinals? Manchester City, they get Bournemouth. Wigan or Liverpool, we'll take that, assuming Liverpool win. They get Lincoln City. Imagine we got another League 1 team. Unbelievable. Maybe we could beat them. So Arsenal's gone. Everton, we'll take that, I guess. They get Villa. Norwich, don't get Norwich. They get Brentford. Walsall, we're at home again against Chelsea. Well, that's so annoying. Game, what are you doing to me? we're destined to not get that big payday, aren't we? We are at home to Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Well, I guess we'll just have to beat Chelsea then, won't we? That's going to be tough. Hopefully that'll be a sellout, and maybe we can hang on for a draw and go back to their place. But there we go, guys. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I hope the Middlesbrough game made up for the Carlisle debacle. And yeah, I will see you next time. Now, we do have a big game before this FA Cup round. We have a top-of-the-table match against Forest Green. I don't think we want to see him twice because I really don't care about this other thing. If we get to Wembley with then it'll be a miracle because I'm just playing the reserves, and we'll just deal with it when we get there. We'll watch Wembley. But I think what we'll do is we'll come back for Forest Green away in the league, and then we'll also go away to Newport County, and then we'll come back for Chelsea in in the next episode. But that's all for later, guys. If you have enjoyed, as I said, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We'll finish off the transfer window as well, see if we do get anybody across the line. But we just don't have the wage budget for it, so I don't expect anything to happen. But there we go. I'll see you next time, guys. Enjoy the Middlesbrough win, and yeah, take care.